Even though climate change has global-wide effects, Tuvalu, a low-lying group of islands in the Pacific, is one of the most vulnerable nations in the world.
An island in Tuvalu has submerged. Storms, droughts, sea level rise, hotter temperature, erosions, ocean warming threatens the livelihoods and the health of the people. Let us hear from these young people.
If you have not thought about the loss of our cultural components because of climate change, then let me be the one to tell you that climate change not only stays on its biophysical impacts, it is raiding our social practices, our traditional knowledge, and our Tuvalu way of life. Deterred by high salinity, families bother not to plant and grow local products, but rely on imported foods, which comes with non-communicable diseases. Climate change hazards, natural disasters, sea level rise, droughts, forces emigration among the young people, the present and the future brains of Tuvalu, to search for stable livelihoods and security in New Zealand and Australia. We must act collectively to protect our cultural heritage from the growing effects of climate change before it is too late. No financial compensation is equivalent to lost birthright, heritage, identity, cultures, and traditions.
Life was easy when I was young. I was really happy because I have so few worries about climate change. Sadly, this is no longer the case. Now we experience sea level rise, increasing of the temperature, sand erosion, and not good agriculture because of the soil barren, because of the cause of the sea level rise, and also using of groundwaters has been denied because of the pollution of the water in the ground. And right now we are using 100% of rainwater, but this drought has been happening fluently, and it affects family, the environment, and also all the living beings that's on our islands. We will fight climate change, and hoping that all the countries that are affected by climate change will stand solidarity with Tuvalu and fight together. We cannot do this on our own, so we are a very small country, and we can do this together. If we can save Tuvalu, we can save the world.
I dream of a clean and energy sustainable future. A future of 100% renewable energy by 2025. It is very hot in Tuvalu, and with sunlight almost throughout the year, we have a high solar power supply as a source of energy. To phase out electricity, generators now operate on hybrid solar diesel battery power systems, which operates longer than the diesel-powered ones. It is so good to see some buildings with solar panels. The government and my people have already taken the first step, working together, trying to achieve the 100% renewable energy target. But to successfully achieve the 100% renewable energy target by 2025, Tuvalu should work in collaboration with our developing and developed nations. We know what to do. It is time to take action.
As large oceanic countries, we are the custodians of nearly 20% of the Earth's surface, and we place great cultural and spiritual value on our ocean and our lands. Small island nations or atoll nations such as Tuvalu are highly dependent on the ocean for their survival. Yet, due to the greed of man, Tuvalu has endured the adverse impact of climate change, posing a significant threat on our food security and the survival of our people. As a youth and a protagonist in combating climate change, I am deeply concerned about how we can sustainably manage our resources for the survival of our many generations to come. To simply answer that question, the answer is oneness. Urgent, robust, transformative actions and unity are required at all levels, from the individuals to the community and to the institutions. A successful battle in combating climate change can only happen if we and you observes equity in all your judgments. Please unite now to save the world.
According to scientific prediction, Tuvalu could submerge in a few decades. And since the survival of Tuvalu depends largely on the reduction of greenhouse gas in the atmosphere.
We therefore call on developed countries to take actions of care and consideration of ensuring that Tuvalu is saved from the climate change increasing hazards and disasters.
We want the world to help us continue living here.